In August 2025, the Israeli government approved a settlement plan called E1, seen by many as the final death blow to a two-state solution. What makes E1 so explosive isn't its size, but its location. The plan will connect East Jerusalem with Ma'ale Adumim, one of the largest Israeli settlements, creating a single urban block deep in the West Bank. This block would slice the West Bank in half, cutting the Palestinian north from the south and isolating East Jerusalem, the intended capital of a future Palestinian state. For decades, international pressure froze the E1 plan. But this time, Israel moved forward, sending a clear message. While other countries recognize Palestine on paper, Israel decides the facts on the ground. But E1 is only the latest move in a strategy that has been unfolding for decades. After the 1948 war, ceasefire lines known as the Green Line divided the land. Then, the 1967 war changed everything. Israel seized the West Bank, East Jerusalem, and Gaza, the occupied territories. For decades, the world imagined a future Palestinian state here. But Israel's actions moved in the opposite direction, formally annexing East Jerusalem in 1980 and launching aggressive settlement policies, making it far more resistant to ever sharing the city. In the West Bank, captured by Israel in 1967, more than 500,000 Israeli settlers now live in over 140 settlements. The Oslo Accords divided the land into areas A, B, and C, leaving 60% of the territory under full Israeli control and fragmenting Palestinian communities. A separation barrier, built mostly inside the West Bank, further carves up the land, placing settlements on the Israeli side. This expansion, combined with control over resources like water, makes a future withdrawal politically and logistically difficult, a reality some planners intended from the start. Since the Hamas attack from Gaza and the subsequent war, this slow-motion process has sped up. Demolitions of Palestinian homes in the West Bank and East Jerusalem have risen, while enforcement against illegal settler outposts has almost disappeared. The number of physical obstacles to movement, checkpoints, gates, roadblocks, has sharply increased, turning even short trips for Palestinians into long, unpredictable journeys. Road systems are being re-engineered so that some highways are effectively reserved for Israelis, while Palestinians are pushed onto separate, more circuitous routes. That's where the new E1 settlement and a recently approved Palestinian-only bypass road fit together. The road offers Palestinians a way to skirt around large settlement blocks and reach other parts of the West Bank without directly passing through Israeli-controlled roads. On paper, it looks like a concession. In reality, it locks in a fully segregated road network and clears the way to connect East Jerusalem to Ma'ale Adumim and E1 into one continuous Israeli corridor. From Israel's perspective, this secures the high ground east of Jerusalem and tightens control around the city. From the Palestinians' perspective, it turns what was once supposed to be the heart of their future state into a series of disconnected cantons. At this point, any two-state solution that matches the simple map people imagine, Israel on one side of the Green Line, Palestine on the other, with a shared or divided Jerusalem, exists mostly in speeches and documents, not on the ground. With E1, Israel is moving from quietly undermining that vision to very openly contradicting it. Many of Israel's own ministers openly call for annexing most or all of the West Bank, leaving Palestinians confined to a handful of isolated urban enclaves. Internationally, full de jure annexation would carry a huge diplomatic price and might jeopardize relations even with states that recently normalized ties with Israel. E1, by contrast, is a quieter tool. It stops a viable Palestinian state from emerging without the dramatic symbolism of declaring annexation outright. The current U.S. administration has signaled that it will not seriously challenge the project, reversing decades of American opposition to E1 under both parties. As long as millions of Palestinians live under occupation without a state of their own and see the territory that was supposed to become that state steadily carved up, the conflict is unlikely to fade. Each new round of settlement building, land appropriation, and movement restriction may feel like technical policy, but it also deepens anger and desperation. E1 is not just another housing plan. It is a turning point that asks a fundamental question. If a genuinely independent Palestinian state is made impossible on the map, what comes next? And how long can a situation like that be sustained without new cycles of violence?